Welcome back, everybody. So it is a dreary, rainy end of March. I haven't done any thrift store shopping this month, so I thought rather than going for my lunchtime walk in the rain, that I would head over to the Goodwills by my office and see if we can find any good Halloween finds this month. The first thing that we're going to do is head straight to the back of the store. That's where they keep all the good stuff, and I immediately see an orange pumpkin, so that's a good sign. Though we aren't in the right aisle, it looks like they do have maybe a couple of things here, starting with a mask with these dramatic feathers on it. Wow, I like that. That's actually kind of cool, but I feel a little creeped out. I would never wear one of these masks that I found at the Goodwill store. Down here we have definitely an ugly pumpkin of the month contender, and it looks like he or she has a brother or sister back there that's missing a foot. So $1.99 for one. The one behind it better have been a little bit cheaper. Over here we've got some decorative brooms that might make some good atmosphere if you've got a witch theme. So that's not too bad. But this one back here looks like it's one of those cinnamon smelling ones that you can get like at the grocery store, and it looks like it's broken. So half the things that you find in the Goodwill store will be broken. Rarely will you find something new, kind of like this, which is amazing because it feels really heavy. I wasn't expecting it at all. I almost thought that it was going to be like a homemade painting, but apparently it's a nice quality painting. And I'm actually thinking I should have put that in my cart that I don't have. All right, this is kind of cool. Look at this. We have a soap dispenser in the shape of a skull. That's kind of cute. It almost has a sort of sugar skull quality with those big old teeth. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, what else have we got here in the Halloween section? This store is usually pretty good. It has all the Halloween stuff kind of consolidated right in this one little area. Here's a personalized, looks like a crafting project. Someone stuck some sort of bat on top of something with Shannon's name on it. But Shannon didn't like it enough to keep it, and I don't know why they think we would want it. Couple of little trinkets here, pumpkins and ghosts, plasticky, garbagey stuff. All right, move Santa, move the snowman. I actually kind of like this little votive holder in the back. Kind of has a Batman-ish style bat on it, 79 cents, not too bad, but it probably was $1 at one of the dollar stores. In the back we've got a cutesy pumpkin, not quite as nice as the bat, I think. Plastic, look, that was missing some bottom pieces. This stuff is just garbage. There's not even a price on it. They know nobody's going to buy it. I would have bought this mug, but I can't tell what's going on with this black thing on her mouth. What is that? Is this like a mistake mug? Can't tell what that's supposed to be. If you know, leave me a comment below. All right, we got another glass in the back. Hey boo, let's get sheet-faced. Okay. And is that a glass? Or is that a candle holder? I don't know. Another candle holder. Lots and lots of candle holders. So I guess you could put little candies in them too. I was excited about those red marks on this mug. For some reason it kind of reminded me like of ribs and guts. But no, it's the American flag. All right, moving on. Enter if you dare sign. And you know, it's just dollar store stuff, and you're going to pay just as much for a used one at the Goodwill. Not worth it at all. Just like this spider webbing, $1. You get that $1 anywhere. Not used. Some more of those little plasticky things. Half a pumpkin. Okay, where's the other half of the pumpkin? I don't understand why people think they can just give their garbage to the Goodwill. Just throw it away. All right, lots of pumpkin-y things here on this shelf. Aside from... Okay, there we go. Couldn't quite get that guy out. $1.29 for a pail. That's probably only cost $1 originally. Okay, we've got some treat bags over here. It's cutesy. I actually kind of like that little... is the owl, I guess, in the tree. And no, we don't want any of that. That looks like Easter. Not sure what this is. If you have a costume that needs one of these, some sort of weird weapon. And definitely another Dollar Tree product there. And they want more than $1, so no thank you. These are actually kind of nice. They're a little bit heavy. Got some interesting design on the front there. Let's see, what is this? Another candle holder. He's kind of heavy in ceramic. But I am drawn to the lanterns. $2.99, not a bad price. And I like that its little companion over here is a little bit different, so you can make a nice little grouping out of them. Not be all matchy-matchy. $3. But I'm going to pass. More candle holders. Ugly, ugly pumpkins. And some more candle holders. More ugly pumpkins. Like, why are those glittery leaves like draping down the front? It looks terrible. It looks like he has a 4-leaf clover stuck to his head. Hey, there's another lantern that matches our set. All right. That one's only $1. Not too bad. What else have we got here? Oh, that would be not a pumpkin. That would be a basketball. But if you do want a pumpkin, you can get one that's all, what is that, bedazzled or whatever. Let's just put that back. Okay. Moving on. More plastic pumpkins. Oh, this one's kind of heavy actually, and it's gold. $2.99, not a bad price actually. And what is that little teapot? It's orange. It's kind of Halloween-y. All right. Another. What's going on with his eyes? Anyway, ugly pumpkins galore today. And is this supposed to be a regular Skull Man, or is that like a He-Man Skeletor kind of thing? I don't know. Moving on, we've got some little decorative things for your haunted villages. One of these years I ought to make one of those, but it's going to be far in the future. I have too many projects as it is. Lots of buckets and things. Sorry, I'm not looking at the prices on all this stuff because it's usually about $1, and I don't know. Never very worth it. Although I kind of like those buckets more than the pumpkins. If you're trick-or-treating, it just seems more fun. The little plastic pumpkins are everywhere. You can make yourself up with some hopefully unused makeup. You can get a small one for $1, or you can get a much more extensive one for $1. So I'll let you choose which one you want. Some more treat bags. Is that a haunted house with a witch? I actually kind of like that. The design looked pretty good. And then some more pails. Actually, not just pails, but first let's get rid of this. And there's something in the bottom here. We've got a little Dollar Tree type tombstone for $1. Cute little skeletons on this bucket. But I actually am interested in this thing in the back here. What is this? All right, so we've got platters with skulls on them. And it looks like they're cheap and there's a whole bunch of them. So that's kind of cool. And if you've got a little toddler kid type person, you can have a little costume for a couple bucks. So that could actually save you a lot of money, especially when your kids are going to be too young to really remember what's going on. Save some money. Shop at the Goodwill. All right, another little village decor. And some Scarecrow on a pumpkin. Oh, and there we go. Mackenzie. All right, I seem to have missed this on the aisle. We've got a bucket. Is that a pumpkin with glasses? I don't know what's going on, but it's supposed to light up. Is this Halloween? It definitely doesn't seem like Halloween colors, but it's got a pumpkin. I don't know what's going on with that. I always like to peruse the book section, just looking for anything orange. Try and stay away from the Bible books. And what's this one down here? All right, so here we have something that's Halloweenish, as evidenced by the pumpkin on the front. I'm just going to give it a quick leaf through to see if there's any potential artwork that I might want to cut out and throw in a frame, but this looks all very simplistic and just not very exciting. So I'm gonna have to say no. Back over on another end cap here, we've got a candle. It's kind of fall, but it's orange. It's got some leaves on it. I'm kind of weirded out by the candles that you find at the Goodwill too, because they're always dusty and kind of moldy and gross. Another little dollar pumpkin trinket that I've certainly seen at the Dollar Tree. Not really sure what this thing is. It has a battery, so it must light up, and I'm guessing it's those ends of the trees that light up. You could bring your own battery and check, but I'm certainly not going to do that. Looks kind of interesting. I like that it's got that big old base on it. Makes it seem nicer than it really is, I suppose. Over here I see some fall color things. So we've got some scary looking florals and another orangey candle that's stuck to the candlestick. Alright, and then on the other side we've got a little owl. The welcome again, kind of fall, not really Halloween, but it's in the same vein, I guess. Last up here we've got the picture frames. You never know what you're going to find. I like to find Halloween related frames, but this caught my eye here. We've got a Wicked insert. It looks like at first that it is autographed, but it looks printed. All right, so there were a couple of good finds in there. I really liked the soap dispenser, that hand pump that was in the shape of the skull, and those plastic trays that had the little skull motif on them. There were a whole bunch of those that I could really, put to use if you're having a party or something, and you could have a whole spread all put out on, matching plates. So that would always be nice. But I didn't pick anything up today. Let's go ahead and head over to the other Goodwill and see if they've got anything better. Here, I guess we'll start at the picture frames. There's Jesus. And as we move down, there's certainly a number of Christmas frames, but I'm not seeing anything Halloween. Unfortunately. But over here, this is kind of Halloween-ish. What is this? Oh, is it? All right. Don't know what that says. Can't read it. Not sure if this was a craft gone wrong or what. But we have a tombstone here as well. Here lies I'm Afraid. It looks like they have attached a backer piece on it. So you could stick that in your yard, I guess. And we have a little banner that says boo. Alright, 99 cents. That's kind of cute. Alright, what is that? Nothing. Oh, it is a canvas, so certainly you can paint over it and make your own Halloween art, or you can find these little boxes where you can put some sort of display in it as well for a couple of bucks here at the Goodwill. Moving down to the tchotchke aisle, looks like we've got a pumpkin with some sort of weird acornish like bottom, kind of looks like a walnut shell. Not sure what that's about. Ooh, love the giant green apple. Again, if you're doing a witch theme, sit that right next to the broom that you could have picked up at the other place. This row is nicely color coordinated, so let's head over to orange. And let's see, we've got some spider cups. What is that, like 3 of them? What are you going to do with 3 spider cups? I don't know. Okay, around the corner. What have we got here? This kind of caught my eye. I like these little things. Sometimes I buy them, sometimes I don't, because you never know, is this some sort of very expensive, unusual artist's thing, or is it just some lousy kid craft? I'm guessing it's the latter, so let's move on. And here is a centerpiece, and I actually kind of like these little leaves. They're very shiny. They catch your eye. Nice and fall. Okay, moving on though. Come on. Gotta find some Halloween stuff, and here we go. Eat, drink, and be scary. They print that on everything. One of these days they're going to come up with a cleverer slogan to throw on one of these things. What else have we got here? There's a pumpkin centerpiece again there with some florals on it. Closer look, because you might want to emulate this for your home. I don't know. Over here we've got a black basket. You could actually make some sort of fun craft with that. That's kind of Halloween. I actually like that. The baskets are pretty cheap here at the Goodwill. It's $1. $1 for a basket. Or we could get a little wooden leaf bowl, but I'm not going to. Over on the other side where we've got some Christmassy things. Let's see, here we go. Hiding in the back, we've got a pumpkin. It's kind of chunky, not too bad, very decorative. Along with the little pumpkins here on the shelf below it. But what else can we find? It's kind of slim pickings here at this store. Some bowls, there's always plastic bowls. There must be a landfill somewhere that's just filled with those. Okay, here we have another sort of candle holder and a mason jar. Hard to see the designs on it, but I like the color. And a ceramic pumpkin. There's a chip on it, unfortunately. There's always a chip somewhere. I always get so excited when I find something I like, and then I look closer and there's the chip, or often I'll get it home and realize I should have looked closer. Okay, this is kind of a cute little plate. I like the pumpkin. It's got a good design on it. Okay, moving on. What is this? Some sort of bucket with a spider web on it. Needs a spider. I guess we could DIY our own little spider on there, but it certainly needs something. Cheap little plastic pumpkin, and definitely not worth the price. And a couple of pumpkin pails. The ever-present pumpkin pails. And the ever-present votive holders, it seems. I like this color, at least. It's a better jack-o'-lantern than at the last store. But how many votive candle holders can one have? I guess with Halloween, it would be nice to have them everywhere and all lit up. Then your house might burn down, so that'd be bad. Alright, here we have another pumpkin bowl. I like the ones that are actually in the shape of a pumpkin. But this is yellow. Is it not a pumpkin? Looks like a pumpkin. I don't know. And then I guess we'll take a look through the books. Oh, look at this. Dia de Muertos. Here's a hint. I want this. Oh, there's no price on it. Alright, so we didn't have too much luck at this store, although they did have a lot more stuff than I was expecting, because the last several times I've been here, they haven't had almost anything at all. So a few things that we found weren't even really worth buying, except for, of course, the Dia de Muertos sign, which I wanted, and of course it wasn't priced. I wasn't about to go ask somebody to price it. It just wasn't worth it, but I'm hoping it'll eventually find a price and we'll still be here on one of my future trips. So maybe I'll come back then and snag it. So let me know, did you see anything that you liked in any of the stores? Would you have bought anything? Should I go back and get something myself? I don't know. But I'm leaving empty-handed today and all of this month. But there's always next month, so we'll see you then. Until then, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more thrift store hauls, hopefully one of these months. And I guess that's it. So take care, stay safe, happy haunting.